Hi guys, it's Zogon. I can't tell how hard it is to be me. A man that believes the 303 was given to him, right? Whatever the 303 is. The amount of beings and gods, entities, demons, jinns, shaitans, spirits, visions, premonitions, all of these things. People saying that they made me, how dare me. When you create such a thing, sorry, I didn't even create it, but the universe gave me it. Why would I simply go to the first voice in my head? Why would I simply go to any voice in my head? If I chose to believe that I had special eyes and a special mind that would tell the tales of the universe differently, while holding respect to the bounds of the gods above me, why would I give in to another way of teaching? Some may never hear my story. That is fine. My story is not for you. But I will tell you this: if you are to go on your own path and try to discover life for yourself, try to understand the innate core values of what a soul is, spirituality is, there will be attempts by many gods. I've heard Allah, Yeshua, I've heard Krishna. Well, I haven't heard Krishna, but I've heard Goddess Kali. I've seen Krishna. I just had a dream about, and I said Jesus H. Christ, and I think an archangel was talking to me. I am beyond any of this. I'm not impressed, is what I'm trying to tell you. I am not impressed by a voice, by magic, by power, by anything that I've seen. I've had this weird thing happen to me where I closed my eyes and I felt a somewhat of a portal open up inside of me. And my insides were spinning, and I was like, I could not explain this. But I did not let it phase me, because I am flesh, mind, body, and soul. And if one part of me is being attacked, the other part of me has to stay constant and be living in this reality of life. So I will not be going to heaven. I will do my best not to go to heaven. Some will say, why? This is blasphemy. Why? When I look at the world in front of me, the year is 2021, November 15th, 5:52 p.m. All of the knowledge that I know, all of the things that I know, the things that I've experienced, how can I possibly simply go to heaven and just relax? Spend a life being shielded from the world once again, covering my eyes to the reality of the world that we live in, full of occultism, witchcraft, so many left-handed path gods. How could I let myself just relax? There will be a time when you will be a servant or you will be a warrior for God. I will always choose to be a warrior for God. And in death, no matter where I go, I will become a warrior. If I am to go to hell, then I will gather the people and we will fight Satan himself. I will put my brand, the 303, on the people that join me if we are in hell and suffering together, for this is the path that we chose. After zooming out and looking at the cosmos, the astronomy, the galaxies, the supernovas, the knowing of dimensions and planes, the knowing of our histories of how many gods and religions have been here, I could not and will not simply obey or miscommunicate myself with one alignment of a being, of a god, of whomever. I will not do so. Any being can come into your head and say, they are God, they are of archangel, they are of this, they are of this. There will be many imposters that will sell you dreams, visions, hallucinations. The depth of power that a jinn, a spirit, a left-handed god, anyone can go through could be unfathomable. But if there is a left-handed god that seeks more power, that wants more followers, more energy, more souls, of course they will sell you a dream. They will tell you dreams and dreams of peaceful bliss and everything. But then look at the way that they act. Look at the world in front of me. Babies getting cancer, disease running amok, poverty, the disgrace that I see in front of me. I am the 303. I chose enlightenment above all. If I am to burn for an eternity, I will simply become one with the fire, and then I will burn the fire itself. Never underestimate the mind. I am appalled by the gods and the spirits and the jinns and the shaitans who keep coming to me. 5:55 p.m. Change is coming. I am appalled that spirits think that they can burn my body, subjugate me to be forced to be locked down in a position, in a stance, take me out of my body, show me things. I am appalled to think that just because I am a human being, they do not think that I am part of the universe, the same essence that created them. I am beyond appalled. I do not care if it is Yeshua, if it is Ganesha, if it is Brahma. I do not care who it is. The way to win a soul like mine is through knowledge and conversation. Not through force, not through mockery, not through the visuals of powers and dreams, not through any of this. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow myself to falter, no matter in what God, in what name, in what people. I cannot. So I will spend an eternity, a lifetime, dedicating myself to learning the ways of life, of all practices, of all religions. And I will simply take what my eyes see as fit, and I will add it to my consciousness. And one day I hope to go to the collective that is the universe and spread my knowledge everywhere. I refuse to be a slave to a higher power. This is the living story of Adam and Eve. I chose free will, but I also chose to be sovereign. I cannot and will not side with a God that simply chooses sides. I cannot and will not choose a being of any power that will allow a mass suffering to occur. And his people, his devotees, they will be granted heaven. That is not how life works for me. If you have a good heart, you are a good person no matter what religion you are in. To me, you will get to heaven. To me, you will get to wherever you want to be. There will be good people in all religions. How dare some people say, Judgment Day is running amok. Judgment Day is coming. You are praying for innocent people, babies, children, the elderly, anyone, to be burned alive, to be judged by gods, just so you can be happy. We are a collective of species of people. Many gods, many aliens, many whomever, forces, entities, beings, have come here and played creator with all of us. Some of us have believed them until we've come across profound knowledge that doesn't make sense. And then we say, hold on, the profound knowledge maybe lead us somewhere. But that is only part of the story. For if God was created, someone had to create the God. I identify with simply source and energy. And I hope to go to the expanding cosmos of the universe. When I die, I will launch my soul, hopefully, past the forces that are above me, below me, to the side of me, inside of me, everywhere. And I aim to fly across the cosmos, to be one with the universe and the galaxy, to be forever expanding, as is my mind. I will die in chaos, and I would choose to become chaos, for I was born of chaos. I was born of chaos, so I shall die in chaos. I was born beautiful, innocent, and I will die beautiful. And hopefully, I will retain my innocence and my good heart. I am deeply disturbed that people will feel power and immediately go to that power. They know nothing of occultism, they know nothing of witchcraft, they know nothing but to trust the first being they come across. Use your God given discernment. You have free will. Do not waste it. Who am I, though, right? Who am I to tell you about God? A man that claimed he was an apostle, a man that claimed he was a Brahmin. Who am I to tell you? I'm simply Trey, Zogan, Sadis. I'm simply me. You may choose to come to the same realizations that I've had. All I simply ask is that no matter what life you live, no matter what God you choose, to simply be a good person with a good heart. And I hope that God will hear your story and recognize that. I am not simply my actions, I am my thoughts too. Right? So please move in a kind and peaceful way. Even if the life around you is brim, full of demons and hatred and low vibration and violence, choose to be the rose that grew from the ground. Choose to be the light, even when there is darkness all around. Okay? 303 till infinity. Thank you for listening to me. Zogan, Sadis, Trey, out. 303.